What's up, CEOs? It's Shamel with another episode of Dear Shamel Ask the Auto Dealer Doctor. Basically, where people ask questions about being an auto dealer, and I give you the best advice I can based on my experience, my failures, and my successes. Okay. So, if you have any questions that you want answers to, if you want to see what's coming up ahead for you as an auto dealer, then you can put your comments down below. If you don't really care about being private about what you're going through or what you have a question about, or if you want to stay anonymous, then email me at hello@autodealerbschool.com. hello@autodealerbforbusinessschool.com. All right. Okay, so let's get to the first question. All right, what is a survival skill every auto dealer should have? So, when I first decided to answer this question on Dear Shamel, I was thinking that auto brokering was the survival skill that I was going to talk about. And I was going to talk about that because when I messed up the money that I had in the beginning for the business, and then I still needed to buy inventory to keep going, I turned to auto brokering and I figured out how to do it so that it could make me some good money until I could get some more money for inventory. Okay. So I felt like auto brokering was a survival skill, but now I think I want to say that getting your credit together might be the survival skill that you need, because auto brokering definitely does keep you selling inventory, okay? And it keeps you getting customers, and the more customers you get, then you also sell more inventory, okay? So, and what I mean by that is because then more people know about you and they know that you're selling cars, and so then they're like, oh, okay, well, let me buy some cars then. Make sure my mic is on. Okay, I think so. So, anyway, I think that it is probably getting your credit together so that you can go ahead and get a line of credit. You can get your floor plan, but only get a floor plan if you know how to sell your car, you know which cars to buy, and you know how to sell them quickly. I would have to say is a survival skill. Like, really just stop and reboot, okay? Because auto brokering can still have you kind of frantic if you don't do it right. But if you need some help auto brokering, then I do train. I give you the system that I used to sell inventory when I didn't have inventory, basically. So if you want some auto brokering training to do it the best you can, the fastest, then put a comment below, or I also may put a description in the or a link in the description. Okay, so survival skill, probably auto brokering and credit repair. Next question. Let's see. I can't afford to stock up on inventory for tax season. What do I do? So if you cannot afford to stack up on inventory for tax season, I'd say you need to do two things. You need to have a short-term plan and you need to have a long-term plan in place, okay? So in the short term, the plan is auto brokering because you can still sell cars. You can sell inventory that you do not have to buy. Okay, so that is the short term. The long term is getting your credit right so that you can have more opportunity to buy more cars, to sell more cars, okay? So all these questions are really about getting your credit together. And if your credit is already together, then all you need to do is go and get you a line of credit, buy you some cars, sell you some cars, but you need to know how to buy them and how to sell them. And you need sales training for that, okay? I made like all the mistakes you could make as an auto dealer, I want to say, because I jumped out there. I had no real experience in the business and I tried everything, okay? I literally tried everything. And because I tried everything, I failed a lot. Okay. But ultimately, all that failing did lead to some success or to success. However, You don't want to fail like that. Like, you don't want to take all that time to figure it out. So if you got your credit together and you get a line of credit, the next thing you need to know all the things that all the remedies for the mistakes that I made, that I put together in this sales training. Okay, so I will also put the description down there below too. Okay, because you need to know how to get your cars. You need to buy better cars and sell them quickly. All right. So next question. I am going through these kind of fast today. What? How do you sell cars with a clear conscience? Ooh. So in the beginning, it felt like a hustle. Okay. I think it felt like a hustle because I was trying to I wanted to be a professional. Okay. Like I really wanted to be a professional. I wanted to know what I was doing. I wanted to provide a great product, i.e. car, to my customer. Okay. But I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to do that until I didn't do that. Okay, so when I figured out I didn't know how to do that, I still wanted to, and I still knew that my customers wanted me to do that. So yeah, it just felt like a hustle in the beginning. Then what I did was I put together, in the sales training, I have a lot of techniques about how to sell cars with a clear conscience. Okay, and really how you sell cars with a clear conscience is, one, you feel good and confident and solid about how you even picked that car in the first place. Like why you picked that car to sell, how you picked it, how you qualified it, how you inspected it. That you have some kind of process that you feel good about in the first place. Okay, that's number one. Number two, that you are honest with your customer. You know what? And in the beginning, I didn't understand that I didn't have to provide a perfect car to my customer. I thought, because I wanted people to, I knew how it felt to like have a little bit of money and really need a car. Okay. So I wanted those people to like get something that was awesome, like that was above and beyond their wildest dreams of what they could afford, and was just above and beyond and what they could expect to have. Okay. So for me, I thought that meant like selling a perfect used car. But you can't sell a perfect used car. There's no such thing as a perfect used car. I mean, there is, but you're going to pay more to make it perfect than it's worth. Which means you're not making money, you're going to lose money. Okay. So then I came to the realization that people understand that they don't have a large budget and that they are not buying a brand new car. So for me to sell a car with a clear conscience, I just need to let them know everything that I found out when I was inspecting the car. And if you don't know how to inspect a car, then you definitely need the sales training. Okay. So I'm not going to beat the sales training with a bat. You need training. Okay. I'm talking to somebody out there. You need training. So if you need training, then you need to click on the link below to get some training. All right. So that was really how I sell with a clear conscience, and just how I sell with a clear conscience, and just being honest. Cause I didn't sell before with a clear conscience. I mean, every deal I was sweating afterwards. If the phone rang or if I got a text message, I was like, dang, is it the customer I just sold to? Like, did they discover something? Are they upset with the, the sale? I was straight nervous. It's funny now because, man, I was just so green. I knew nothing about what I was doing, and it was stressful. I was stressing out. I was worrying about the business. Now that I know what I know, I don't worry like that anymore because I do have a clear conscience when I sell my cars. So, if you have any questions that you want answered by the auto dealer doctor, my clients have called me that. That's not something I gave myself, but I do like it, so I think I'm going to keep it. If you have any questions, then just put your comments down below. Or you can email me if you want to remain anonymous at hello@autodealerbschool.com. That's hello at autodealerbforbusinessschool.com. And this has been Shamel Leonard of the Auto Dealer Business School. Look, I am wishing you all the success in the world. I made all the mistakes so that you wouldn't have to. So come on over and find out what mistakes I have made so you don't have to make them. Every Monday, I do Mentoring Mondays in the Facebook group. If you have not joined in Mentoring Mondays, I am talking about mistakes that I have made so that you don't have to make them. So I will also put that information in the description below so you can be a part of the Mentoring Mondays in the Facebook group. Would love to see you there. Have a great day and let me know what questions you have. Bye.